Everybody, I am Sacred and thank you for joining me in our Let's Play of Hearts of Iron IV. Всем привет, дорогие друзья! Меня зовут Sacred и давайте поиграем День Победы 4. Herzlich willkommen, meine Freunde, meine Damen und Herren, zu unserem Let's Play von Hearts of Iron IV. We are going to continue our game as the mighty Soviet Union. And we are preparing ourselves for the German invasion. After all, we don't want to be the invader. We want to fight a defensive war. We want to go into world history as a country who have bet their invader. Therefore, yeah, we'll wait for the German onslaught to come, to happen onto us. And it seems like the Brits are having good progress down below in Africa. Well, kind of a good progress. At least that's quite acceptable. Let's get into the game. Great, now let's continue it. Our line of defense is like that, being ready and steady standing by. Our first tank army is standing by here. We should build some mobile troops as well, but we need to first, we have lots of troops here to deploy. Mechanizovaná brigada, motostrelková divízia. Motostrelková divízia. They are the motorized front. Apparently we need to remove the light tank from you. They have a manpower of 12,800. Well, that's the motorized corps, motorized artillery as well as motorized infantry. Yeah, I see the thing. Let's add them a signal company. Build cost plus 217, although initiative plus 50%, yeah. As well as a, what should we add? A recon company. Yeah, motorcycle recon company, it's even better. Alright, then they'll get one more line of motorized infantry. Motorized infantry. There we go. Okay. Well, let's save you. Well, let's save it at least. Our Strelkovia Division is here. They're using just so many equipment, like from Latvia, Estonia, from all other countries. Great. We have achieved socialist realism. Oh, we need steel. Why do we need steel? Well, we need to change our policy, that's for sure. From export focus to close the economy, we can't do it. Let's go for limited exports then. Now we have limited exports. We'll stay on that. And I can select a national focus. The question is, what should we select? War with Japan? No, not yet. Anti-capitalist diplomacy? No, no need for that. Permanent revolution, here partisan suppression. We should have gotten that already. Tank corps I can do soon. Tank corps. Yeah, that's a custom line. Oh, let's get the close city network. Therefore, we need to diversify the program. Come on, Germany, I'm waiting for you to invade. Well, I'm sure. Come on, yeah. After they demand Slovenia, I'm sure they'll come for us. No doubt about it. What do all these lads actually need? They need only heavy artillery. Well, I will deploy you all instantly. Yeah, they all need heavy artillery as well as anti-tank. Let's deploy you all straight away. Okay, you have been deployed in Moscow. Yeah, in Moscow. Moscow is heavily overextended, how we can see. Well, they need to get trained. They are green, so train you. And of course, don't forget that reinforcements are, well, on the first priority. Yeah, Mechanizovaná brigada. I have how many BT tanks? I'm producing T-34s. Yeah, I have 200 in storage already. I need more. That's about that. Then I have heavy anti-tanks. 3,100 in storage. Well, I had them quite high artillery, 16,000 as well. Yeah, last offensive is finished. What about my normal division layout here? Yeah, they have enough artillery, way enough. Research for able. Of course, you're gonna go for the breakthrough priority. Well, I think we are finishing the doctrines way too early. I mean, we have been in the war and we are finishing them already. That's, well, nice for us, but I mean, it shouldn't be like that if you ask me. To pull off TP3, to pull off in the warfighter. Yeah, like 1. Famous like 1. Founded like 1 into here. And founded into Novogradiak. Production, what am I producing? I have only 10 factories assigned to like 1s. Yeah, EL2. I need more EL2s. Therefore, let's get our EL2s up and booming. Yeah, well, without a doubt, we'll have air superiority above the Germans. We're simply waiting for the invasion to come and strike and hit us. Yeah. German Reich declared war on Yugoslavia. Yugoslavia joined the Allies. Let's see when Yugoslavia will fall. The war started on the 14th of February. Oh, they captured a Hungarian province. Well done, Yugoslavia. Germany is doing some battle there. No breakthrough yet achieved. Let's see if the Yugoslavians can capture that naval base of Zara. Come on, Yugoslavia, go, go. Well, I'm surprised. The Germans even captured one province of German Austria, of Lower Austria. How are the Germans letting themselves capture? Well, the Romanians pushed in, slight bits. There we see. Nice, the Yugoslavians captured Zara. Now, well, surprising. How many divisions do they have? Well, only 12 to 28. So if the Germans are struggling that much against the Yugoslavians, well, they'll not be a threat at all for us, not at all. Yeah, I need to go for, I'm sure, even sales by requirement at one time. Yeah, sure, at one time. Our 4th army is currently being trained. Yep. Yeah, the infrastructure is a problem because the supply areas are all yellow. Because of Moscow, and because of my air here. My air is also taking up, yeah, 40. Look, 40 only because of the air. Well, I should assign my air to my back provinces then, because, yeah, it's supplying, it requires such high amounts. Yeah, I shouldn't leave my air at the front bases then, because how we can see, it's not, well, efficient to have them there. Italy announces claims. Well, the Germans, I don't care. I will break the pact. I will justify a war goal against the Germans. But I'm sure, just in case, I'll have it. Just in case. Yeah. Let's see when it's done. Pact is broken. Well, but I don't want to go down in history as an attacker. Now the Germans are reinforcing the border. Now they are doing their stuff. Now I see. The problem is I need my air power to be active here in these regions. Otherwise I can't tell them. That's always the problem. Is it the main issue with the infrastructure and so on. Well, I don't know. Yugoslavia is now getting beaten. Heavily, yeah, bad for them. Number 28, New Soviet Theater. These are the lines of defense. Although these positions aren't manned really, they should get manned by some units, that's for sure. I can even check where my Molotov line is. Let's see, constructions, Molotov line. Oh, let's here. Here we have a really good line, 4 out of 10. That's mainly being manned anyways, how you can see. This line is not being manned. We'll retreat efficiently to that line. And I need to send troops to man these lines, so... Okay, Germany did cancel it already. Now they are assembling their troops. Yeah, you'll get a fallback line here in Kiev in these 2 provinces. Yeah, we'll defend them with the last man we have. For the Soviet motherland. Come on, Germany, bring it up. I'm waiting. I'm waiting for your war. Yeah, these 16 divisions, they'll be unassigned and assigned to the Hungarian fronts. Вторая Украинская фронта. They'll push to Hungary interior aggressively. I don't care about losses. The Первая Украинская фронта will get, well, here, he's a bad general. No, I don't want him. Vasily Chuikov, he is a, look, he's so incompetent. Minus 35, the worst officer, he's incompetent to lead. Well, no, I'm of no interest. All of my field marshals, well, so horrible. Yeah, they are. Well, we have a good general here, Nikolai Vatutin. Yeah, you are a field marshal now. Nikolai Vatutin. Yeah, so he's an awesome general. 32 here and 48 in the Первая Baltiskaya Fronta. Alright, these will be all high prioritized to reinforce, so the Zapadny front gets a high priority of reinforcements. That's for sure. Yeah, the air here is taking up only 8, although here is taking up 40. Here it's taking up 24, here it's taking up 24 as well. Well, I'd like to see the infrastructure, what happens with the, yeah, of course, closing network. What happens with the infrastructure if I pull in my 128 troops here? Well, they're still being trained. They'll need a field marshal as well. Yeah, and you, I won't use them. I would rather kill them instead of using them. Vasily Kuznetsov. Well, he's an awesome general. Let's promote him. But they lose a trait. Let's see. What, he lost both traits? Oh no, I shouldn't have promoted him. Oh, okay, whatever. Yeah, now Germany is justifying against us. The Great Patriotic War is soon to start. The Great Patriotic War is soon to set off. Let's get everything here what we didn't have. Infantry equipment as well as mortar team, etc. Still in factories. We need to get our last wave of military factories up and running in the east. In the far east of the Russian region. There we go. That's it. Our navy. Here 2 battleships, 1 battlecruiser and 75 destroyers. Baltijski Fleet. Arseny Golovko. He had patrol in the Baltic Sea. And my Black Sea fleet. Yeah, I have unfortunately 51 submarines here. They will just go for convoy raiding. Well, the 5 of them will go for patrol. Here, Sergei Gashkov. We aren't fighting against Japan, so that's good. Not against Turkey as well. Here, time to assign my air force here. I have the air operating from Leningrad as well. Leningrad. I need to send some here lugs into Leningrad. Fire us they'll be all sent to Leningrad from Belarus. Here we should get, yeah, I'll save it just in case if we need. Yeah, now Germany is doing their focus war with the USSR. We have around 60 days left to prepare. Well, they are struggling against Yugoslavia. I don't know why Italy and Romania and Hungary and all of them. Here, the Brits are doing quite well. Continue Brits. Now the main pressure of the German force will come towards my territory now. Well, I'll meet superior armies on every front. We have a war goal, but we can't declare. Or we could even declare war, but I want to get declared, yeah. I want that the Germans declare war on me, not that I declare war on them. We will defend our motherland. Yes, we will. I don't know what I should do with, yeah, my tanks will be sent up into the front. They'll... Great, I got 12 new tanks. Ready and steady. Tanki 11, 12. Yeah, Mechanizowana Brigada. Okay, they'll push... Well, the main enemy are the Germans, so they'll go to Königsberg, and BC-11 will push from this front. That will be the front only. Tanks push to Warsaw. These tanks push to Königsberg. I have a general for them as basic general. Like somebody who is on with tanks. I don't have any good tank generals. Yeah, Vasily Trikov. And you will get Boris Shaposhnikov. Aggressive. Separate tank divisions. Now to my basic front, Zapadny front. 48 divisions. Make a preemptive strike to push behind that line to establish our defense here. That's their goal. Первая Балтийская фронта, support your main army in your goal. Первая Украинская фронта, execute the push to Bucharest. Вторая Украинская фронта is there already. Okay, I'll assign some more troops. Yeah, I'll let them be more trained. Then I'll assign, let's say, one more for the division of 16 troops into the front down below here, and then the rest comes in as well. Theater unassigned. Alright. Yeah. Army 10 million, air 200,000 will face the German threats. And the USA isn't even in the Allies yet. Perhaps they're just waiting for Japan to attack them. Yeah, they are probably. They're capturing, they are pushing the British, yeah. I wish I could help the British. The British Raj. I will send them a expeditionary force. We must fight along them in a war first. I can't send sadly. Well, if I just could push through Afghanistan to reach the British. Yeah, I need to push through Afghanistan because otherwise I cannot reach the British Raj. So I will justify against them later. Yes. The Afghans are a threat because of the British Raj here. I mean, I want to help them out, but I cannot. And I don't want the Japanese to push them that hard, therefore I'll be helped out. Oh, but we aren't fighting the Japanese yet, that's also the thing. Okay, 10th of May, one more month left. Okay, let's get the game speed up. Here our air, here we still have a small minus of anti-tanks, of heavy artillery, although a good surplus of infantry equipment. That's good. Convoys, log 1, surplus, hold on my tanks, haha, funny. Alright, we're facing it. Well then, here, let the invasion begin. Yeah, well, perhaps the invasion might begin in the next episode. Let's watch the war in Yugoslavia here, the Yugoslavians. Don't have any territory. I don't know why they aren't surrendering. Oh yeah, they still control Belgrade. So after Belgrade falls, Yugoslavia should fall as well. Let's check the Yugoslavian industry. 9 military and 17 to 19 civilians. Perhaps the main in their capital, in Belgrade. Wow, how they're being pushed at a truly incredible pace. And they got cut off here down below in Macedonia. Still, Belgrade is surrendered by Axis troops, so we can see here as well. The Allies, the Axis control all of Europe. There's a naval invasion ongoing. Surprising. Here, maybe I can send, let's check the Finnish airfields if they are worth using. Uzima, well, 2000 planes. Yeah, we can send some planes in there, like strategic bombers, etc., to operate from that naval base. The war with the USSR will probably start, yeah, it started at the 21st of June. Belgrade, the point of Belgrade still didn't surrender. I'd really love to see the Battle of Belgrade, how it's ongoing right now. Yeah, Bulgaria isn't in the Axis yet, that's... Well, they are turning fascists. Well, now we got great, we have in total 7 research slots. Amazing, we need them here to boost our infantry, anti-tank, etc. or HMG. Yeah, what should we set as an actual focus? I just wanna save some political power for now. Therefore, I'm not gonna set anything yet. Research, well, of course, first, yeah, artillery, yeah, very fine. Alright, 8th of June. Well, the invasion of the Germans, I think, will come in the next episodes. Constructing, yeah, we are still building some military factories. They will be our last wave of military factories, because our industry will be focused on war. On war, yes. And still, I cannot believe the pocket of Belgrade is still holding up against, they are encircled from 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 provinces. Kaiser Wilhelm II. Wilhelm II, last Kaiser of the German Empire, passed away today at the age of 82. Wilhelm fled into exile in the Netherlands at the conclusion of the Great War, after abdicating the throne and vowing never to return to Germany until the monarchy had been restored. He assumed the throne in 1888 upon the death of his grandfather Wilhelm I and his father Frederick III, who only reigned for 99 days. His oldest son, the former Crown Prince Wilhelm, who commanded the 5th Army during the Great War, is now the head of the House of Hohenzollern. Nihil sine Deo, whatever that means. The war with the USSR. It's getting to deadly closing. We should perhaps assign our air force already into their battle fighter. Let's see the fight in Leningrad. I want you both to go for air supremacy in the Baltic Sea. So my navy can operate freely there. And then the U fighter will go to the Baltic states. Actually, you will go for air superiority in the northern front. I don't want German bombers to bomb us. In the Baltic states, the close air support will provide vital air support in here, eastern Poland. Yeah, you will go for air superiority in western Poland. And you LUK fighters will go for air superiority as well as in western Poland. The overall range is limited of the LUK fighter. Air superiority. Here, alright. We both can't reach western Poland from there. You can, yeah. Western Poland. They are active there already, interception as well. Major in Belarus. LUK fighter go to eastern Poland as well. Then here, capacity, it's over exceeded already, so 200 of you will be sent into the reserve in the Northern Balkans. These 400 as well in the Northern Balkans. And these 400 will be active in Ukraine. Both tasks. Yeah, fighter, as well as in Ukraine. You, I don't know, here, I need you down in Czechoslovakia, so you will be sent, well, I know they will capture Lvov, so I can't send them there. You will be idle for now. You will be idle as well. I thought I have some heavy bombers, yeah, these heavy bombers will bomb western Poland. Actually, I'd rather like them to bomb eastern Germany. Oh, they can even reach eastern Germany from there, great. Well, that's nice. Closing in. War with the USSR. Alright, let's get our last technology upgrade, which is assembly line production. And now I will take a cut here. Now we are facing a full-scale German invasion. Yeah, they assembled the troops already. To deny an invasion would be simply utterly, well, dumb from us. So, thank you all for watching. I am Sacred. Don't forget to like and to subscribe if you want to see the invasion of the Germans in the Soviet Union. So I am out and see you all next time. Thank you for watching.